In this quick tutorial, we'll be talking about how you can edit your captions, notes, and search fields on your images that are already filed into a project in your Lynx Online system. So here you'll notice I'm already looking at Project WTP sample project. I've got it loaded, and here's all of the thumbnails for the project. When you select thumbnails, and again, you can select all or run a query, it doesn't matter, but once you've selected the thumbnails that you'd like to work with, then the Edit menu up here at the top allows you to edit and modify three things. You can work with your captions, your notes, and your search fields. So, say for example that I just wanted to change the caption on these first three images. So I'd say Edit Captions, and now I'm going to go ahead and clarify all of them as Area 1. And I say OK. So now that I've done that, if we go view those images, you'll notice that the caption now over here is Area 1. I'm going to click back to browser up here at the top. So that's all we do to change the captions, is Edit Captions. Now let's take these same three images and let's click Edit and let's go to Notes. Now when you go to add to the notes of the image, let's type in new information. Here we can decide whether we want to append this new text to any existing text or whether we want to replace the notes that are there with these new notes. I'm going to go ahead and append. Click OK. And then once again, let's go view those photos real quick. And so as you can see, now that new information is here in the notes. So that's all we're doing to edit captions and notes. Let's go back to the browser. Let's go ahead and select those same three images again. And then finally, let's take a look at the search fields. If we need to edit or modify those later, we just go up to Edit, and this time we'll pick Search Fields. Now when the search field window comes up, if we're trying to replace values to fields that we've already got over here, we would click on it over here on the left first. So for example, I'm going to click on Structure, this search field. Now here's the other structure locations, and I'm going to change it from Clarifier to Commercial. So I click on Commercial and I click Replace. And so now as you can see, the structure's been changed and now it's commercial. Same thing with work discipline. I'm going to click on the work discipline over here on the left. You'll see now it's bold. I can come down here now and I can go ahead then and click and change it to civil. So I'm going to replace, and you'll see now it's changed and it's moved from civil from commercial. Also, if you want to, you can have more than one value. So if this applies to more than one work discipline, I could say let's go ahead and label this as civil, but I also want to add grading. So I'm going to select grading and add. And so now you'll see I have both grading and civil tagged on these photos. You'll also notice that I can view the thumbnails down here at the bottom as I'm annotating these. And right now what's nice is I'm batch annotating. So I'm modifying all three images at once. But as you can see down here, I can go one by one and uncheck this auto repeat and then tweak or modify one image differently than the other images. So I'm going to go ahead and say we're done. And then once again, we're going to go ahead and take these same three images. We'll click View. So we've got our modified captions that we've changed. We've got our new information notes that we've added. And as you can also see, now the structure is commercial, and we have a work discipline of grading and civil. So that's all there is to editing search fields from the browser and batch annotating, selecting more than one photo to edit. You can also do this image by image in the viewer. So if you're in the viewer looking at one image at a time, you'll notice here you could just start typing in new notes. And of course you'll see right here a button that says Edit Search Fields, and that'll bring up that same form. So let's say this one we only want it to apply to grading, not civil. So I'm going to click on civil and remove that selected search field and then click done. And so now you'll see it's modified it for me on this one particular photo. So you can edit captions, you can edit notes, and you can edit your search fields anytime you'd like. You do have to have rights within the system to be able to do so. But those with rights will edit caption, notes, and search fields right from the Project Browse window.